Hi friends, this is Ram Gopal Verma. I am an insurance surveyor for last 35 years. I am a chartered accountant by qualification. So you can very well guess what is my domain. My domain is GST. And being an insurance surveyor, I know how to handle GST in case of a fire claim. That is the topic of the book. I have written this book, is INSURE and SEUCURE for fire insurance claim. In this, there is a full chapter on GST. So today we are going to deal with GST in a normal manner. Now, first of all, I would like to share with you friends. For example, you buy a mobile phone of 10,000 rupees. What happens? The seller charges you 18% GST, 1,800 apart from 10,000. So what you pay him? 11,800, and there is a cost you pay to him, and he takes that money. What does he do with 11,800? He retains 10,000 rupees with it, and 1,800 he will deposit with the government in the GST department to my credit. Suppose I am a businessman, I put a GST number. He is the seller, I am a buyer, I am a businessman, he is also a businessman. Both of us have got GST numbers. In that case, 1,800 would be deposited to my credit, just like TDS. That your insurance company or bank or somebody deducts your TDS, he deposits in your PAN number, it gets reflected there. Same way, TDS, the GST is also reflected in your account. The 1,800 is there. So what happens in this case? If I am not a GST account holder, GST number holder, in that case, my cost is 11,800. My cost is not different because I have paid that amount and I am an individual buyer, so my cost is 11,800. In case of a fire claim, I can tell the insurance company, look, this is the amount I paid, you please give me this. And I cannot take GST ITC because I am not a businessman. I don't have GST number, just like you, any individual person. What if I am a businessman? So this amount goes to my credit. So my cost is 10,000 rupees only, not 11,800, unlike a normal person. So what happens? Now, in case, whenever I sell this phone, for example, 10,000 rupees worth of phone, I am selling it at a different price, say 15,000 rupees I am selling it. In that case, 2,700 rupees I will be charging for GST from the next person to whom I am selling it. And I will be telling the government, look, 1,800 is already there, you take this balance, 900 from it. So 2,700 rupees GST is completely accounted for. 1,800 my old credit, 900 rupees I pay more. So that this is how the GST moves. That the other person now can take credit for 2,700, and I have bought it and sold it. So whatever ITC I have taken the credit 1,800, now he will be able to take credit of 2,700. This is how it goes. Now, in case of stock, what happens? Whenever I am buying any goods and all that, I have to declare in my GST 3B that, okay, this is my thing and all that. And what if this phone, when I purchase it, this phone is damaged in the fire, it is completely destroyed. What happens? So whatever ITC I have availed of, 1,800 rupees I have availed of the credit in the ITC. Now I have to surrender it to the government. I will tell them, look sir, I cannot sell this phone because it is completely damaged in a fire. So in that case, I cannot sell it. So government says that you will have to surrender it. How do I surrender it? I file my GST 3B, normal liability for example 10,000 rupees. I will add this 1,800 which I have already availed as ITC. So my liability is now, for example, not 10,000, say it's 20,000. So 1,800 extra to 21,800, I will tell the government, okay, you take this tax from me. So I will pay that tax to the government in GST 3B. I will show that 1,800 is my reversal, 20,000 is my normal liability, so 21,800 you please take it from me. This is how I surrender in case of a fire take place. So that I surrender into GST to the department in GST 3B. Now you will be able to understand that ITC, GST and insurance, they are all correlated to each other. How? Whenever I am buying anything, so I can avail of ITC. When I am selling, I can take that ITC. Whenever there is a fire, I have to surrender it to the department. This is how insurance and GST is correlated to each other. My cost becomes more the moment there is a fire, the moment there is a loss due to burglary, theft, loss, destroyed, whatever it is. In that case, there is no scope for further selling, so I have to surrender it. This has to be understood by all the people that yes, I have to surrender in case there is a fire. Now, in case it is affected by fire, there is a rule under income this GST department 17(5) that says if his goods are lost, stolen or destroyed, in that case I have to surrender. The goods are lost, say by burglary, stolen or destroyed by fire and all that, yes, I have to surrender it. This is the rule 17(5). That is the rule under the GST that I have to surrender it. So I have to follow the law, whatever is the law. Now, how to take a fire policy? At the time of buying the fire policy, for example, my total cost is 10,000 rupees, normally fine. In that case, I should take a policy for 11,800, not 10,000 rupees. I should add GST part to that, so that my total sum insured is proper. For example, I buy goods worth 1 crore and I have taken 80 lakhs worth of GST ITC. So fine, I should take a policy for 1 crore 80 lakhs, not 1 crore only. So one has to understand that these are the things I have to do at the time of buying the policy. Now, one more thing I would like to tell you, friends, as a chartered accountant, when you see the trading account or the profit and loss account, the closing stock will be revealed. That closing stock would show a value of 1 crore. Suppose I bought it and I paid 18 lakhs GST also, for which I have taken ITC. So my stock value would be 1 crore, not 1 crore 80 lakhs. Like this phone, for example, 10,000 rupees I purchased the phone for. So it will be removed less 10,000 rupees, the cost of the phone. That is my closing stock in my books of accounts. It is not 11,800. So friends, trading account would always reveal the value without GST, not with GST, because GST ITC already have taken. Whatever credit was to be taken, I have already taken it. So in that case, I need not to worry, because my trading account is always without GST. So you have to consider. Now, at the time of reversal of ITC, that is whenever there is a fire and all that, I have to reverse in GST 3B. I have already told. A lot of people get confused. They reverse it under DRC 1 or DRC 3 and all that. I said no. DRC 1 is for when there is a notice from the department that looks like you have done something wrong, you surrender it. Something wrong, so they give you notice and all that. So it is applicable to DRC 1 is applicable when there is a notice by the department. Now, this is not a notice. This is a case of fire, which is taking place in your premises. You are not supposed to file under DRC 1. You are supposed to file under GST 3B. So these are the things I want to share with you, friends. And in case of this GST 3B, there is a column, that ITC reversal column is there under this para 4 in 3B. In that, I have to show the reversal, ITC available, ITC reversal. The reversal has to clearly show in that case that, okay, that this GST has been reversed. These are the details. For example, I got 10 lakhs worth of stock or 1 crore worth of stock which is affected in the fire. In that case, I have to tell the people that, okay, tell the GST department, look sir, I have to surrender. This is the amount and these are the details of the GST that I have surrendered to the department. So these are all the things are correlated to each other. Friends, my only purpose of making this video for all the young people across the country, all the insurers, brokers, surveyors, for them, the purpose is to educate them that how to handle GST in case of a fire. So friends, let us be very clear. You are eligible to take refund from the insurance company. You will be get indemnification from the insurance company in case there is a fire. What is the GST part you will be getting from, apart from cost of the goods plus GST, because GST becomes part of your cost the moment there is a fire and you surrender it. After that, it is part of the cost. You can't deny it. The GST department is very clear. You have to surrender. If you don't surrender, later on there may be audit, there may be notice and all that. Later on, the insurance company may not pay you at all. They may say, look, you did not tell us that you want GST also, you have not surrendered. Why should I pay you now after 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Not at all. So it will be too late for you. So it's better that you surrender the GST perfectly in time. Claim it from the insurance company, give them adequate proof of GST 3B along with the other details, etc. And it becomes part of your claim. Insurance companies, you will be surprised when they are very happy to pay your claim for GST. They don't want to deny your claim. The surveyors have got a duty to assess the loss and tell the insurance company, look sir, so much is the loss, so much is the GST, total A plus B is equal to C. This is the amount to be indemnified to them. So it will be win-win for all. The insurance companies, insurers, surveyors, for everybody, brokers, everybody. So insurance companies are very happy to settle a claim if the surveyor has properly made a report. The insurer has properly lodged a claim. The broker has properly guided him. So that is very important that GST should be properly considered by all the people, and so there is no lapse of insurance There is no lapse of GST, no lapse of the cost of goods, and you are properly, and you can start your business as fast as possible. This applies to industry and all that, everybody. Whoever has taken a GST number, whoever says that yes, I am availing ITC on my purchase, so he can avail of that GST part. So these are the things I want to share out of my experience as a surveyor for last 35 years. Thank you very much for listening to this video. And this book I've written, there is a complete chapter on GST in detail, complete detail, along with case studies, along with different things. All the things are there that you can read in the book. You can see. However, for the purpose of this video, for education purpose, this video has been made, and I hope it will be very beneficial to all the people. Vanakkam, thank you very much. Abar. This is Ram Gopal Verma.